I'm broadcasting to, some different channels, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have it set up correctly.
Oh.
So
Is it
here
set
we
up
go with
correctly
it.
now?
Well, I'm sending out to the Synergy Labs and the Mark Hope Show,
Okay.
but it's accidentally going out to my Facebook and
Oh.
YouTube as well.
Oh, nice. Well, see, it's on everything. I love it.
Yeah, normally we just broadcast to the pages, but um, the uh, the infrastructure that we're building with the show has to do with rewatching and re-editing and recutting. And so I want to introduce my lovely partner, Nicole.
Hello.
Welcome to Tuesdays with Nicole.
Tuesdays with Mr. Mark Hope.
And I just kind of got started too quick.
Oh.
But I'm going to show us a little video of a commercial that Sammy did. That's
Nice.
an example of what some of the other businesses are having us do for them.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Sammy, you're with Marketing Hope, a
Yeah.
marketing agency that does content creation, right?
Yes.
$4.99 a month, and they get a custom made commercial that they can use on their social media,
Hmm.
and they get scripts, keywords, descriptions, AI material that's going to reach out to their customers that they want to reach. And
Mm-hmm.
you do the logo enhancement, the overlays, the ad, so that when somebody texts them on social media, we can just send them a nice clean link to their page or their Facebook page or their Instagram page or whatever they need. That's a nice little ad designed for them to promote their business.
Exactly.
And what kind of businesses can use this service? And then it goes
I
on and
love
on talking
it.
about what she does. So those are the little things that we offer at the Synergy Network.
Yes.
And I want to include that $4.99 package in some of the Synergy stuff that we're doing.
Okay.
So if anybody's distributing for us, they get a discount on that $4.99 plan.
Oh, that's amazing. I absolutely adore her. She's so great. And
She
I
is
love how you
so
guys
professional.
so professional. And just how you guys like it's like a Sunday thing. She's super into it. Like she's got her specific days. Like I love that about her. She's very dedicated, you can tell, at growing and doing all that. That is very admirable.
Well, and I'm old enough, that I have birthed enough companies to know that, this is a stage in the companies, in the corporate development that happens, that
Mm-hmm.
you get to work with some really neat people. And not that you don't get to later on, but, when you're in the beginning,
Right.
you're dealing with the principles, so
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, I used to work at Apple and I worked with Steve Jobs and blah, 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 blah. And later, when it gets bigger, maybe you don't get that chance. But people are working
Right.
with Synergy Labs and they're like, oh, I work with Nicole at Synergy Labs back in the day.
Right.
You're like, oh, really? Oh, yeah. She did a commercial for my cement company,
Yeah.
or whatever it was. Her and the spokesmodels and the TikTok models and the Hooters girls or whatever um, did some spokesmodeling stuff for my, business. And then later on, you just don't get to work with John Elway,
Right.
because he's too high up. But right now, in the beginning, it's like, oh, I get to work with the fire starters, the people that are doing everything. So Nicole and I are going to work on a e-business card. That's our next development. So you're going to see some Synergy business e-business cards that Sammy's going to put a trailer on and an end on.
Oh,
And
fun.
I am not prepared enough to do that yet. It's in Sammy's war room,
Okay.
but maybe I can share screen and show an example of what she did with that. I think that is caught up in pre-production stuff, but you guys will see it with the transitions and the offers, and then we have the artificial intelligence engine
Mhm.
that we have working on the ads. So the keywords and the descriptions and all of the call to sales are embedded in the ad package that you get, and then the customer gets to reshare the micro video, but also a landing page and the keyword, the descriptions, all of the artificial intelligence produced material that our programmers are, because anybody can type anything into an AI engine.
Right.
Any high school kid can do that. But are we writing the correct prompts to get the AI to give us what the output is that we really want into the geofences and into the right audiences? And that's the thing. I always use the roofing example, right?
Mhm.
Don't advertise to people that are living in apartments for roofing repair.
Right.
They don't own a roof,
Right.
Our Synergy product is a little bit different because everybody can use it.
Mhm.
So it's not
That's
so
what I
hard
love.
for us. I mean, the grandmas and the grandpas and
Right.
the younger people
Kids,
and the parents.
animals. Yeah. We've
Yeah, animals.
expanded from humans. Yeah.
So we don't have to do so much of the geofencing
Okay.
because everybody's buying our products.
Right.
But when we're looking out for businesses to join the Synergy network to get more business, then we have to, parse off that part of the population and attract those people with
Mhm.
the edutainment,
Right.
and it's everybody's getting educated, and it's a very interesting thing right now. I know, Nicole, you and people probably don't think about you like this because you're just like the hot soccer mom or
Oh
whatever.
gosh.
You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't
Hot mess.
believe
Hot mess.
how much
Like,
learning you're doing.
oh, insane. I'm not only just like with the continual education with cannabis and stuff, everything within this, like all the background stuff, really dealing with things I didn't know that I would really have to deal with, random things like right now with me and Mark Square, of course, because there's something
Right,
that pops
right.
up. But
But
like
the point is,
and all this stuff that we're talking about now, all this stuff
right.
is new and I'm just learning and I love it. I'm just soaking it all in.
But in general, people are into learning. People
Yes.
are into, being educated and being entertained at the same time. TV is not enough.
No.
For this
No.
generation, in the time that we're in right now, television is not enough. They
No.
want
I
to
feel a
watch
lot of people are
something.
straying from TV too. They're
Yeah,
going more towards social media, towards
absolutely.
different apps. Yeah. And they're not having the attention span to sit through a movie for, 3.5 hours either.
Well, they're not getting what they want.
Right.
They're watching YouTube videos and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know how you do that. Look at your Christmas mug. Look at
I
you.
know I do have it. Huh?
You are on Christmas already."
Oh, I mean, it's kind of bad, but yes, it's.
It is bad because it's
But this is
Thanksgiving.
my gnome. He is a Christmas gnome, but yeah, it's my gnome.
It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
Oh, I know. It's been Christmas in the house since December 1st. Or since November 1st, sorry. Not since December 1st. Yes.
That is crazy. But everybody is on this right now, learning.
Yeah.
And
All the
they're
time.
not on the
All the time.
TV,
Yeah.
as much. So we've got to craft our marketing to the place where they're at. They're on their phones, they're doing their thing.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with you that it's just people are straying away from it. And this is a new way that we're all kind of learning and expanding into kind of the next generation of marketing, communicating with people. It's very much so done on a computer screen, whether it's your cell phone or a laptop or, just standard computer.
Yes. And so a lot of our marketing needs to be, you know, more homegrown,
Yes.
which is kind of weird because you run the hippie channel, part of what we're doing. And it's better that it's organic and natural, and it's not
Right.
pay $10,000 to a TV commercial.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to do our own thing,
I agree.
which we're helping a lot of these businesses do that.
Right. Well, expanding, just like learning different things, because once again, I'm learning all this stuff from you. These are things that other people can pick up as well.
And that's what we're all about. I mean, total is helping people figure out what they're doing and fitting in where they need to go.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Because they could do a lot of it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You just need a little
I put a Thanksgiving
Yeah.
thing up there
bit.
just so people can realize it's still Thanksgiving, y'all.
It is still Thanksgiving. Yes.
Which means
it's not Christmas yet. In my house it is, but it is not even Thanksgiving quite yet.
but honestly, there's a lot of pressure on that.
Um,
Families are getting together, and we might need a
Right.
gummy or two, right?
Yes, absolutely. The stress, the chaos, that any of that. But no, well, and even getting all this stuff up because that's pretty stressful. I'm not gonna lie. But that's why I do it in the beginning of November, because then it's not all the hustle and bustle of all this. Even going to like the grocery stores. I went yesterday. Oh man, it was a nightmare. It was in the middle of the day. I was like, it's a work day. It's still the beginning of the week. Yeah, no, it's a nightmare. I didn't want to do
I
it
hear
over the
that
weekend.
from Luann all the time.
It was awful.
When she goes to
Awful.
Costco.
That's where I went, was Costco.
I have some friends out at the F1 in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of that?
I've seen a lot of the downside of it. I've heard more negative than positive.
There are so many people that
Yeah.
are in that space
Yeah.
that it's almost a little bit of a freak out. It's like, do you
Yeah,
really
there's a
wanna
lot
be
of
there?
people. They had the pothole, a bunch of people that paid tons of money to go see it, couldn't see it and stuff like it. Yeah, I've heard
Yeah, I talked to
not great
some
stuff
buddies of
about it.
mine.
Okay.
$1,400 a ticket.
No.
One day, one seat,
Right.
$1,400
Mhm.
to watch the cars.
Mm-hmm. No, I have zero desire. Zero desire.
You know what? I just don't think that we're rich enough,
No.
Nicole.
Well, and I don't know, like realistically, I think that those are unrealistic amounts, really. And you want, like, even to sit there and have something like you want it to be more upscale, I think that having a ticket that much is kind of crazy. We actually were just looking at tickets for the Foo Fighters, and they were in one specific section, and they weren't even like floor seats. They were $4,000 a ticket, and and I know it's not the bands, it's the scalpers and everything else, but because we keep allowing them to do it, it's just perpetuating the problem. It's awful. But yeah, that's to pay that much for one day. I just don't think that that's realistic. And you're right, we're not a rich enough society. I think it really secludes a lot of hardworking people who like should be allotted to go to something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, do you want to hear my good news?
I do.
So we've officially been, I guess, like not announced, but given like a recommendation for our brands again for the GHP Awards. But if we end up winning, it'll be the first time that we turn it around from Relaxin CBD to Synergy CBD Labs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. So
That is
for
awesome.
anybody out there that doesn't know, GHP is Global Health and Pharma. It is great because it does show that we are backed not only by the medical community, but if we end up winning, it'll be for this year, 2023. They won't announce it till February or March. I think they let us know by February 2024, and I think they officially announce it on their thing where we get, you know, the awards or whatever, but in March. But what makes it great is that the 2 years ago when we first originally won, we got 2 awards, the purveyor of the CBD soy massage candle. So we were one of the first companies to come out with that and get a good award for it. So I was very excited. And we were considered the top CBD manufacturer for the US. And then last year we had won the top CBD manufacturer for all North America. So we picked up Mexico and Canada. So it's great. So I'm really
And all those awards are on the website, right?
Yes, the awards are on the website. They're if you go to our main website page, www.synergycbdlabs.com, you go down to the very bottom, it slides through and you could see all the different fun awards that we have gotten. So I'm really excited. It's pretty great. So
It's awesome. I am so proud of you for that.
well, and it's great too because who has to recommend you are the people. And when the people recommend you and then they reach out and say, hey, would you like to do this? It's a matter of sending them samples, COAs, different things like that. But it's great because then they judge you on your product as a whole, the testing, the potency, the just ingredients, everything. And to be backed by the medical community is really great too.
Yeah, it's amazing. And doing a good job
Yeah.
and having good feedback from your customers and having a good
Right.
connection with your customers is one of the most important things to build a good, solid company with a good reputation.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that all goes into utilizing the technology. That's why
Right.
when we're running the business, you know, we care about the testimonials and we build up a channel to talk to the customers.
Absolutely.
Because
Well, and have you seen the other one? They like every now and again they'll actually share some of my posts, which is amazing. It's very touching when you guys do it. But a good close client and friend of mine, Carolyn Habercorn, she is so ride or die, like loves the brand, had gut issues for years, used any and everything she could, started using our tinctures and our gummies, like stands by it, and she's like posting all this stuff as well too, so it kind of makes me wonder if it was her who reached out to them this year and stuff. Like it's just great to know that you have people like that who are like, no, like buy this brand, like look at this, here's education, any of that to see that it works. Oh, and that Rhiannon still the stuff like with her son, which she had told us and everything else, how it had helped him so much, and how she had reordered and everything else. It's very touching that's a thing.
it's amazing. And
it really is.
one of the things that you and I are working on at corporate right now is the micro video refer. And that allows for a 30-second video describing what we're doing
Mhm.
And then the customers can say, here is what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know, if you want to buy a CBN because you need it for X, well, how does that work? Who do I talk to? What's the business card? Well, the business card is a short video link that they can share with their people, because
Right.
any good business is 80% repeat customers and customer referrals and only 20% new business. So the
Right.
marketing is more important than the advertising.
Well, and just to sit there and know that like those customers are happy, and to continually give them some form of education, something new that they can soak up as well too, is also very meaningful. Like we just didn't stop our product at the product and stop informing them of different things that they could do. We're continuing that for everybody.
Make it easy for your customers to refer your products. That's the
Mhm.
main goal in what we do.
Right.
And
Well, and when we educate them, they're educating other people because they learned something new. And
well,
when it's
people ask me, hey, what should I tell my friend about this CBD thing? What's the CBG or whatever? And
right,
I'm like, hey, here's a little snippet from Nicole, and then send this to them. And if they
right,
want more information, there's a link to the landing page right there, and they can go and either order or get some more help. And that's what we want to do. We want to say, oh, I don't know, remember what their name is, but it's roofing something. What? There's 1,000 roofers. Oh, okay. Well, it's Sanchez Roofing. Okay, that narrows it down to about 100 roofers. You know, who is it? Oh, I don't remember. And then the business is lost. So
right.
we work on all that hard work, taking care of the customers, making sure we do a good job. And then at the last minute, when it's time to get another job or another customer, um, then it's lost because the customer doesn't know where the business card is or what the deal is. Well, it's electronic and it's video.
Mhm.
That's what the
Right.
new business card is now,
Mhm.
right?
Right. That's exactly what it is. Mhm.
So we're going to come out with a lot of fun content as we go to that next phase, as we show people what we're doing.
Right.
And you were talking about the website and what we're doing for Christmas
Mhm.
specials and
Oh, yes.
calling the web designers and all that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. And you know,
Yep.
honestly, the website in the architecture of today's modern advertising is just an order form.
Yes.
You
Oh,
know,
that literally that's all you're going on there and stuff is, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
so if you're waiting to tell them about Christmas specials and Thanksgiving specials till they get to the website, it's
Mhm.
too late. You know,
Right.
it's the social that we need to make sure and tell them, here's the Christmas special, go to the website, pick this, and then, you know, it's like you're eating in a restaurant. The social media is the road sign,
Mhm.
and then the menu, and then the website really is the bill after you've eaten, the tip and everything. So once you're at the website, it's too late. And I was working with a client the other day, and I said, "Look, your advertising is all wrong because your customers are going down the highway at 90 miles an hour, and there's a road sign,
Right.
and you're a
Right.
McDonald's. Okay, so they're going by 90 mile an hour, and you got the full menu on there. They can't even read anything. What they need to do is have the golden arches, and they're like, oh, that's the food I remember. That's the branding I want to pull
Yeah.
off.
Right. Well, and
And then
it's
as they
all about
pull
the
off,
brand.
then they get to see the menu.
Right.
And so you and I need to have them see the CBD labs.
Mhm.
That's our moniker of, you know, these people are working with other people. These people are helping people be more healthy in their businesses, in their mental state, in their, you know, whatever they're doing, in their positivity. And oh, here's the menu.
And
Oh,
here's
wait,
the
they have
menu.
something for dogs. Well, at 90
Right?
mile an hour on the internet, they can't learn about the dogs. It's too
Well,
much
right.
because
Yeah.
they're scrolling and watching and doing whatever. And it's like, I didn't
Well,
even
like
know
you
they
said,
did
even if
dog
it's
stuff.
like 30-second snippets, and we were talking about this prior too, about like just TV. That's kind of, it's like a lost thing. People are all about condensing it down. It needs to be, no one wants to sit around and watch a 3.5 hour long movie really anymore. They want their information faster. They want it, we're just constantly going. And so that's kind of the whole thing with the branding now too, is that do it, like Mark said, in like the 30-second snippets, because it's long enough to grab somebody's attention, bring them in. And yeah, and they're able to retain everything and watch the full video before being like, oh, I'm bored.
Right.
Right.
Right. And it's honestly, it's
Yeah,
30
I think it's
seconds.
great. 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
It's
that's
3 seconds
nothing.
for a picture before and after.
Uh-huh.
Then it's 30 seconds for a little micro video message. Then it's 3 minutes on a landing page. And then it's a download to the drip email campaign that gives them the 30-minute YouTube video. And by
Okay.
then you're down to the person that's like, oh my God, I can't believe how much this helped me. You know,
Right.
my specific thing that I was dealing with, you know, this helped me. I finally am getting the sleep that I want. And, you know, I am doing the kidney replacement.
Right.
So they've got me doing everything that you can think of for my
Speaking of
health.
that, do we have dates for that yet or anything?
I've got some procedures that I got to go through this week to get some dates.
Fingers crossed, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. You'll have to talk to him. This is a doctor's appointment. Just a second.
No worries.
This Mark.
So everybody, we're really excited. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to
Okay.
come up with this week, and I'm going to go ahead and propose a really good deal. Like I said, we're going to come up with it by next week. We're going to just have a great deal, a great code to sit there and put out for you guys, just so that not, if you guys are feeling iffy about starting something yourself, and you want to try something, or say you need some stocking stuffers, say you need to help calm a whole household of family members down, this is something that will be really good and useful for you. So I'm really excited to not only share my love and passion, to actually be able to share things that are being backed by, you know, awards, like we were talking about the medical community, just everything. It's just a really great experience with us expanding. It's really been amazing working with Mark, learning so much from him, but being able to grow as a company. And I really, truly want to thank every single person out there that has not only come to shows, they have ordered, they have gone online to write reviews, they have put us in for awards. It is genuinely very amazing how many people I feel like I have helped touch in that way and truly help. So thank you very, very much. Other great things that we have coming up is with just expanding of the product constantly. We're coming out with expanding our animal line. So hopefully right after the first of the year, we will be able to have another flavor or two out for our little furry friends. So we've got that. I do want to expand on our pain line. We currently right now have a great roll-on that has a kind of icy hot feeling. And then we also have our salve, that great pain cream that we did an amazing sponsorship with Donovan McNabb. So we've worked with him over the past year, and that has been an amazing, wonderful experience. And to have somebody of that level supporting, especially that particular one, that's been really just really great. Really, really, really fun to know that something that I'm so passionate about has led to something so great. So because of that, we definitely would like to expand even further into our sports and medicine. We did come out and we are tidying up kind of loose ends with it. Our beard and bush oil. So that is one that we presented for a couple of bike rallies over the summer, which was really, really great. The beard and bush oil, it's infused with pheromones. So we are hoping to continue to expand with our pheromone line. We also have our tincture with the pads to go on the inside of your mouth if you're trying to wean yourself off of any form of like chewing or smoking tobacco. So what's great is the CBD inside of it helps ease a lot of those wonderful side effects. So yeah, this has been amazing. Continue watching for us. Like I said, we've got deals. We will come out with stuff for Tuesday next week. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing all these shows, continuing to expand, continuing education, and working with my amazing, wonderful partner, Mark. So also we would love to have people reach out. We would love to have on our show some testimonials from people who have used the product, who have reached out to put us into different awards and different things like that. I would love to have some of you on just to show real life, like what it did for you, how it made you feel, how you feel that you can take your amazing story and help spread that to somebody else, with somebody that actually uses it, actually found some relief in any of the products. So I thank everybody for your support, and I'm guessing Mark is still busy. So we shall see all of our wonderful friends, because we've just hit a little bit over 30 minutes, but we shall see all of our wonderful friends Tuesday next week. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and check us out next week when we come out with some of our great deals. Bye guys. Have a great day.